So let's start this again. If you don't mind, please share, take two, so everybody can see how we do a wreath kit on a rail form. And it comes with 4 pieces. Your legs are one solid piece. You have your head and then your 2 arms. And here is your little diagram. All right, I'm gonna move the attachment pieces out of the way so we can cut some mesh. I'm gonna use 10-inch black with a little bit of foil running through it.
They want to know how your knee's feeling. How are you feeling?
My knee, the bruising and swelling is gone, but it is still very sore, very tender to touch. I haven't had a DexRite or anything. I'm not so sure that I won't get that done here in the near future, because I would have thought that just any minor bruising would have been healed by now. But maybe it just went a lot deeper than I thought. As far as the rest of my health, I did some labs, and everybody knows I have rheumatoid. But in the labs, they came back for lupus markers positive. So I don't really know much more than that, other than that explains why my health has been kind of rough lately. But I'm happy. I am creative in creating something tonight, and I'm with you guys, and I feel so much better tonight. So, all right, 10-inch black Deco mesh. I'm going to start with a clean edge. Because you know, when you get your edge off the first part of the roll, it's kind of wonky looking. If you want to know where I got the wreath attachment and the rail form, the pinned comment is where I got those. We're going to use 20-inch ruffles.
How about Luper? Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lisa. If you guys are brand new to us and this is your very first time watching us, please let us know. I got to video, but I got to a video of Melissa had black hair, so I knew it was the wrong one.
Yes. Melissa doesn't have black hair anymore.
No. Hello to this.
Hi. Hello, y'all. I am so excited to have everybody back here.
It's been hot.
It has been hot.
Right? Long time no see. It feels like it's been forever. I think it's only been, what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks?
Oh, no, it's been a while.
Has it been a while?
It's been 2 weeks ago. Well, yeah, not this weekend. The weekend before that, we were at conference.
Yeah.
The weekend before that, I was at Jackie's. The weekend before that, Jackie was here. Then last weekend, we didn't get to go live because the power was out all weekend, practically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it does feel like forever, doesn't it?
Hi, Jen Bergmeister, this newbie. Welcome.
Welcome, Jen.
Jen, you're going to see that we talk a lot on this show. Yeah. Or I do a lot of talking. But it's fun. It's part of our family. It's part of what we do.
The joke at the convention that I kept making, because people didn't recognize me with my blonde hair, and I was like, well, maybe if I did this, they saw this view of me, because I've always got my head down, and he's the one that gets to talk.
Yeah.
6, 7. I need just a few more.
It's been a while. Love your work.
Thank you.
The boys are currently outside. I know someone's going to ask for the boys, right? Well, they're outside at the neighbor's yard right now playing. I think Logan is getting his bike fixed because he asked the neighbor to see if he could fix his bike for him.
The neighbors have their grandson tonight.
They also will probably start chasing some fireflies until it gets so dark they can't see, and then they get scared and they'll come in.
True.
Hello from Canada.
Hello, Canada.
Canada West or Canada East?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does. One's French, one's English.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to do the ruffle, and we're probably going to add a couple of pipe cleaners in here.
Love getting to watch you again. I've really missed you guys, Charlene.
Aw, well, we have missed being here. That is for sure. We're going to try it right here. I may end up moving them.
Yes, it's been a team, but come after August, I'm probably gonna be slowly phased out. They're gonna work me off the set for a little bit. With
He's
school,
got 16 credits.
I got 16 credits coming up in the fall.
Starting in August.
I'll start in August 12th. So 2 Mondays through Thursdays are in classroom, and then I have an online class. So, yeah. So we're gonna write my character off and send me off on another adventure somewhere.
He'll guest star.
I'll guess.
Once
I'll
in a
make
while.
guest appearances every now and then.
But every time he won't be here anymore. He's just gonna have so much
He'll be home
on his plate. Yeah.
and then going back to work.
Yeah, he's gonna go back to work.
Central. Okay. So Central, like Alberta, because we have a friend in Alberta, Canada, right?
In Edmonton, yeah.
Edmonton, yes. She's probably out camping and gallivanting around somewhere.
She has been camping. I've been living vicariously through her photos. We miss you, Lainey.
Juanita Sanchez, I'm sorry about the lupus diagnosis. I have fibromyalgia, so I feel you. Prayers going your way. Love your positivity and strength to go on. You go, girl.
Thank you. Hey, I can't say I'm positive every day. Last night actually was pretty rough night, but you know, today is a new day, and you know, we take it one day at a time. That's all we can do.
Michelle, what are you studying? I am a history major with a minor in education, working on getting my certificate in social studies, so I can become an 8th through high school history teacher, and then work eventually to become a professor. Teaching history, teaching American history. I may dabble in some early, you know, Western civilization type stuff, but around that kind of stuff, the stuff that interests me and the stuff that bores her.
Oh, yes. I wasn't a big fan of history in school. Not a big fan now. I know it's important, don't get me wrong. All right, we're going to add one tie to each of these inner.
Ontario. Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Ohio. Hello, Ohio.
I'm missing them all. Every time I look over, it pushes
jumps.
them up, so I can't see. Sorry, I'm missing your comments,
You're
y'all.
going to have to line up some special guests to fill JC's place. Right? Are you volunteering, Eva?
Yeah.
Are you going to come out and be a special guest? This is kind of like Regis and, or what is it? I guess back in the day when it was Regis and Kathy. Regis is taking the time off to go study, so Kathy's going to stay here and continue on.
So funny.
I missed the cut length and what is the method on the mesh. All right, anyone who's been paying attention, because I missed that part as well.
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention either. I cut them at 20 inches, and I'm not real sure what the method is called, to be perfectly honest, but I'll show you what I'm doing.
Hot mesh mom.
Hot mesh mom. That's Carrie, the one that was standing by the bar,
yeah,
short black hair. Yeah.
Yes,
that's
gotcha.
Carrie.
All right.
Hi, Carrie. Had to refresh his memory.
Nope, close. So St. Marie.
So, okay. I was close.
Hershey's and hand grenades.
Nah.
Oh no, Ava says no. We need somebody fun and somebody fun like you.
Oh, you're funny, man.
I don't know. Those kind of people take money.
What? All right. The technique that I'm using.
Is that a new way of gathering?
I don't know if it's new. I'm sure somebody's been doing it for a while. I just put the edges together lay it down on my table so it's about center. I hold the edges down with the fingers of my other hand so it doesn't fly away. And then I just ruffle. And what it does is it keeps the edges tucked underneath so you don't have those raw fraying edges that kind of, you know, fly out to the top. So it just makes it look neater. That's all. And I attached a pipe cleaner to the center of each bar as well.
Hot Mesh Mom. Hey guys. Hey, you guys are playing GC. Remember I said your husband, recognize your voice. So glad to see you guys, Melissa and JC. You guys, you're feeling better, Melissa.
Thank you.
How do you see me? Holly. Hi, Trisha.
Hello, hello.
Less spray.
Less spray.
No, I think that's what you're saying. Less spray that way.
Yes.
Okay. I wish I would have thought of doing my ruffles on the wreath. I showed you like you're doing. I think it would look better, Luna.
Probably. I mean, I wish, honestly, I could remember who I saw doing it. I was just scrolling through Facebook the other day, and a live came up. I saw her do like one or two. It was a female and blonde hair. Saw her do like one or two, and then the voice sidetracked me, and I never got to go back to it. But she was doing this method, and I thought, well, how interesting. So this is actually the first time I'm trying it, but I'm liking the way it keeps the frayed edges underneath. It does lay a little bit different than a regular ruffle would, so not sure how I feel about that yet, but I'm not going to be putting a lot of ribbon tails on here and have a need for ribbon to lay exactly right. So I think it's going to be fine for this.
Oh, I know, Linda, but like I said, I'll still be around, just more in the background and just, you know.
Oh yeah, you'll see him probably on each live in and out, but for him to be able to sit here and, you know, constantly sit here for the whole hour, 2 hours, however long we're on here, he won't be able to do that long anymore. But he'll still be around. I promise y'all, I could never take him away.
JC, you will be Miss Cherry. Let's see. Oh, Juanita's. Every day is a new day to begin again. We do what we can when we can, Melissa.
Amen,
You're
Juanita.
a great teacher and creator. You make beautiful wreaths.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Rosemary says, damn, finally.
Are you having problems getting on, Rosemary? Is Facebook not happy tonight?
Beverly, can we zoom in?
Yeah.
Hold. It's been a minute. We're a little rusty. Hang on.
Yeah, hang on. I have to bring up the camera software, which it might be doing the heartbeat thing. I forgot to turn off autofocus.
I haven't seen it do it once.
Okay, well that's good. Oh, it's off.
Pretty off.
Hallelujah. Okay.
Zoom in, though.
I know, but
Oh.
now you can see.
All right. Okay.
All right. Maybe that'll help a little better.
There, you won't be able to see my face anymore. Jessica Reese, Lisa Knox. I'm wondering if we're missing a joke there.
Oh, maybe she's saying that's who was doing this
Okay,
method.
gotcha. Where are you all located? We are located in Southwest Kentucky. I made a gorgeous mailbox mesh on a rail and the damn storm chicken it somewhere. Still can't find it.
No!
I wired the new one on. Vicky, I'm not really going anywhere. I just come August, starting the fall semester, I have 16 credits that I'll be taking. So along with that, I will also be going to be working as well. So it's just a matter of where my time's going to be. They can't see you, but
they can't see you.
because we had to zoom it in so they can see
Okay,
one.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more pieces, and then we'll have all the mesh on.
Why can't I see you?
Huh?
Can I go over to Mom?
No, she's busy. I'm sorry, Aiden. I don't know what to tell you.
What's wrong?
He can't get up on his. He needs a password for
Daddy.
the Wi-Fi here.
It's on the box. So if you look at that number that's on the box, that's the password for here. Kaden, while Daddy's doing that, can you do me a favor and go get another roll of black mesh that's over there?
Another roll of black mesh. You mean like this?
The 10-inch, this size.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go over there and
What?
The smaller size.
Hi. Oh, the smaller size?
Mm-hmm.
Like this?
You know what? Never mind. I think I'm gonna get just enough out of here. I should. I don't know why I doubted it. Like I said,
Is this one it?
I feel like it's my first time.
Hi, guys.
Thank you.
yeah, the boys said hi. They're back up in here, so
Yeah.
if you see me kind of get closed teeth and growl a little bit, it's because one of them are not doing what they're supposed to. Hi,
Yeah.
Amy. How about you go sit down until I get this back, please?
All right, boys,
Lolo?
boys,
Okay.
Lolo, you need to go over there on that side of the table, please. No, sir, not on this side. You don't. Over there.
Find this box.
Yeah, I know what
It's the cable or the modem, and the number that's on there is the password. Woo!
It is hot,
It is toasty in here, isn't it?
and I can't feel any air.
Okay, so why don't you go sit on the back of the Jeep right outside the door?
And now you're ready for me. Hi, Dad. You know what, actually? Dad, can I sit in the chair? Can I sit in the chair?
Is it a thing on the bottom table?
Wait, Mom.
No, it's on the box itself.
Come on. Can we have the door open?
Yes, you can have the door open.
And we can just sit like
Yes.
all
Yes, sir.
the way open?
All the way open is fine.
I feel like I was born every day.
Oh, they know. It doesn't always go smooth, you guys. He'll be back manning the questions here in just a second. So I did add a pipe cleaner to the center of each bar. We needed just a little bit more substance there, so. It, I believe, is still 18 ties, so it works out to be the same as you would do on a 15-inch frame. Sharon, I don't know that there is a specific name for it.
Hi.
It just works out really well to keep the frame in check.
Hey, sit down.
It is not a method I invented. I was scrolling Facebook the other day and got about 15 to 30 seconds of a live before the boys took me off in another direction, and I saw it there. So not my style, or not something that I came up with, but I definitely am liking the style. It lays differently. Ow. Mosquitoes are coming in. It lays differently than regular ruffles. So I'm not sure how I would like this with ribbon tails, how they would lay. But, like I said, this is my first time trying this method. So we're going to go with it. Yes, it is a rail form. And I got the rail form, and I believe the mesh I'm using, some of the ribbon, the wreath attachment, I got them all from the Wreath shop.
Yeah, you can go in and go in. The doors are open. Just make sure you shut the door. Okay, then go in. Go sit in the front seat and the back seat. Just stay away from the door.
Ah, did I cut one too few? Oh, no,
Sorry,
it
I'm
is.
trying to catch up on
It was
everybody.
blending in. Sorry, y'all. I can't get in the back of the Jeep there. And Hayden didn't open the door. He could be so mean to his brother sometimes, y'all. You just finished pool work? Well, now it's time to sit down and relax. I feel like I am missing one, like right here. I'm not sure why I'm having issues with that, but I know I'm not. I am. And is there one up here? No. Okay. All right. Now, here's what we have. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. All right, y'all. Woo! Okay. So here is the rail form. You can still see through it in places, but we're going to add stuff, so it's okay. It does look neat and tidy.
Reminds me of a bow tie.
Really, I mean, I enjoy this style. I think I really like it. All right, now I needed to decide what I was going to use for filler. I had thought about using...
Would this be for a door?
This would be for a door, yep. You could use it on a door, you could use it inside.
Sorry,
Yeah.
everybody. I'm trying to get the boys comfortable and set up. And
All right, I like this. This is some netting. I don't think that they offer this anymore. I only got one roll of it back when Craft Outlet had it, so I think it's discontinued. If you don't have that, you can totally substitute white basket weave, but I think I'm going to use this. I think. Well, it was kind of a toss-up between that or the black and white. And now I'm looking. I really like maybe both, to be perfectly honest. So this is 10 inches. Oh, it's 10-inch mesh, and it's cut in 7-inch strips. And he doesn't need to be downloading anything right now.
you're gonna have to wait till after Mom is done.
You'll have to wait till after the live, Bubby, to download anything, because it pulls from the internet.
Here, take time.
All right, so we're gonna try.
Centerpiece on the table. Yeah.
It totally could be.
With a cute horizontal as well. Yes.
All right, so there's that. Oh, can't get a hold of it.
Please explain what you're done.
Kathy, you're good. You're not late. All right,
This is just early.
we are going to the rotary cutter.
You guys don't have to apologize for being late. I promise.
So we're gonna cut this at 7 inches.
You need to get you a new roller.
I know, I need a new blade.
Pamela, if our pin's covering it, you just probably have to do like I do. I have to scroll back up because so many are popping in. So you may just have to scroll up there. Or we can get rid of the pin it. Unpin it.
No, I'd like to leave it pinned, please.
Everyone says it looks like spiderweb. I called it that. What is it? That
Call fat.
Call fat.
I'm sure most of you know what call fat is, and that's what he thinks this looks like. And it really kind of does. I don't know how many I just cut. We're going to go with it.
Can you use 5-inch Deco wreath?
You can. You totally can. I would probably use the curl method.
What is the design on the white mesh? Yeah, spider or coal fat.
Yes, just kind of a spider webby look. And we're doing the same technique that we did on the ruffles.
Did we start making signs yet?
No, not yet.
Still trying to work out kinks and get through this heat.
There will be a someday for that though, y'all.
Yes. We ain't going anywhere.
No.
My ankle getting chewed up.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are getting my ankles too.
Hi, Patty. Right? It's been a while since we've been
Hi,
on.
Patty. It is good, good, good to be back. That is for sure.
Logan, you better be playing a game on my phone. All right.
Not doing things he's not supposed to on Daddy's phone.
Ooh, 116 in Southern California.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't go outside either.
No. That's got to be miserable.
Margaret, if we sound muffled, then you might need to move something off your speaker or
I fixed the audio.
X out and then come back. Maybe that might fix it. Rotary blades are on sale at Joann's.
I don't have a Joann's.
We don't have a Joann's. We don't have a Joann's unless we go all the way to what? Nashville. Which is 2 hours away, or an hour and a half.
I guess I could order online. Like I have to do everything else mostly.
So you know you make this whole process look so simple. I must be all thumbs.
It wasn't so simple in the beginning, but you guys, I am about to approach on my 1-year anniversary of doing this.
Oh my Lord.
Right.
Do you see how school going? It's going well. I am on the last phase for the summer. Right now I'm taking Western Civilization 1 and Humanities to 11, which is a lot of reading and writing. Thank God for no math. Still trying to find out what my math grade is, so.
He passed.
I hope I passed.
He passed.
Getting ready to start fall, which I'm taking 16 credits in, 4 in classroom and 1 online. I'm just trying to get myself out so I can start working on applying for teaching jobs. So. Hello, Natalie from Texas.
Hello.
Hello, Nita from Mississippi. Is that a bow you're making with the white on a ruffle?
It's, I don't even know what technique you would call it. It's kind of like a ruffle curl. A curl ruffle.
Are we close to Litchfield, Kentucky?
We are about 2 hours.
2 hours from Litchfield.
2.5.
Hello, Teresa from Illinois.
Hello. I know I need quite a few more of these.
Let's see. I watched you make your witch hats a year ago in Seattle.
Right. Oh my gosh. That seems like forever ago now.
Yes, it does. But there's still video of it.
There is still a video of that day.
Hello from Delaware, Debbie. Probably a cruffle.
Is that what it's called? A cruffle?
That's what I guess someone.
I like it.
Someone made it up.
I like it. A cruffle.
Sounds good to me.
I'll go with it.
Hello, Nancy from Missouri. Marty Cupperwood. Good evening from Missouri. Good
Hello,
evening.
Marty.
Rita Morris. What is a rail foam? I've never heard of that one.
It is. Hold on, and I'll get an empty one, and I'll show you.
Denise Stanford says, "Hi, Blondie."
Hi, Denise. How are you, hon?
It's a beautiful 82 degrees here in Iowa today.
Oh, lovely.
You want to hand that to me?
Huh? Yes.
This
Woo!
is a rail form. Hi, Nancy from Newfoundland, Canada.
From Canada.
Well, it's Nancy, so.
Our Nancy?
Our Nancy. Our Nancy from Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, okay.
She's like,
Oh, yeah. Okay. I never see the names till after the fact, so sometimes it takes me a minute.
And Sharon's like, I love that live.
Did you?
Huh?
Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. Didn't I all have to go in? Huh? Didn't I all have to go in for the evening? Oh.
He's not there.
Oh, who was over there?
Just Joe and Kim.
I thought I saw.
No, he went back home.
Oh, did he leave? Okay.
There you go.
I see.
Sorry, I had to get Plants vs. Zombies set up for him.
So, on the rail form, I added a pipe cleaner to the center of each rail. So, do you want to count up how many stems that is for me, honey?
Oh, stems?
Yeah.
So,
If I added one to the center of each rail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and then there should be 6 on each outer.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So there's 16.
No, hold on.
I'm making them do maths, y'all.
11. 4, 8. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there is.
Hi, Connie.
Okay.
Welcome.
So 17 ties, y'all.
Welcome to the first time.
All right, I need
We talk a lot.
1, 2, 3. I need 3 more pieces.
She shows what she's doing, so zoom in, and I just talk and do all the answers and Q&A stuff. And most of the time, I am paying a lot more attention, but right now the kids have half my attention, and she has half my attention, and then you guys have half. So I'm kind of split 3 ways here, trying to make it all work. So
Grandparents are out camping, so we're on kid duty tonight. So to do this cruffle method, it's half curl, half ruffle. You take your 2 edges, fold them into the center, and then lay those 2 edges kind of in the center at that point, and then scrunch it like you do a ruffle. I'm sorry, that was a really horrible way to explain that, but
no, what I have is the cannoli, and that's using the piping and then rolling it, and then
the cannoli would be this, where I roll it up into a complete tube, and then pinch the center.
Yeah.
This, I'm just taking the 2 outside edges, connecting them in the middle, placing it flat so that now that seam is center of the piece of mesh, and then you're going to ruffle it like you would a normal ruffle. So basically, you've taken your 2 raw edges and curled them under.
And you're making a bow tie.
Yeah, so there's less fray.
Let's see, D.A. my first live. Love your work.
Thank you, thank you.
Rosalie says, glad we're back.
It is so good to be back, Rosalie.
Liz from Phoenix, Arizona. I know it's hot there.
Oh, Lord.
We've been there. We lived there.
I remember back when I smoked. I don't smoke anymore. Back when I smoked, we lived there, and I would go out at like midnight on the patio to have a cigarette, and it would still be like over 100 degrees and like a hairdryer blowing in your face. It's like, oh, Lord, it's so hot. At midnight.
Liz, I used to work on Mill Avenue, so.
All right, so here is our rails so far.
Hello, Susie.
Hello, Miss Katie. All right, I'm gonna get a drink, y'all. And now we're going to attach the pieces.
Katie says, yeah. I'm sure, Katie, we just had Jan just tell us it's been pretty hot down there for you guys, like 112. So.
Katie's in New York.
No, I was talking to K-A-D-Y.
Oh, that Katie. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, then after we're done with this, I get to go work on a paper about Orson Welles and politics in the English language.
Right. So each piece comes with attached wires for you to wire to the frame. You have your choice. You can either use what comes on it, or you can take them out and you can use pipe cleaners. I'm fine with using these. So I'm going to find out where I want all of my pieces to go. Now for the legs, I'm going to bend the pieces back a little because I want it to sit like that into the frame.
Yes, Steve, you can use it for on the door. You can place it on the wall inside. Some people are asking if they can use it on mailboxes.
You
Maybe
could.
you have a standalone mailbox that sits on the wood, the pole.
Well, here's the thing. You can use a rail form for that purpose, but since we're using a skeleton kit, it needs to be kind of sitting up and down. So if you wanted to hang it off of one side of your mailbox, I think this design would be that way. But if you're going to use a rail form, you can just put some pressure on the ends and bend it in half.
So where did the skeleton come from?
The Wreath shop. The pinned comment is where the rail form, the mesh, except for this white stuff, it's discontinued. So the rail form, the mesh, and the Wreath attachment kit came from the Wreath shop. And I believe a couple of these ribbons did too. I know this one did. I can't remember where I got these craft outlet probably, and this is some Sam's ribbon from Christmas that we're going to use. And then I may or may not use a couple of pumpkins. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. They are not on sale because they're part of fall, but I really fell in love with the black and white, and I haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet of making my own pumpkins. So I'm probably gonna, but for tonight, I didn't. Hi, Esme. Good to see you here, hon. All right, so I'm just checking placement of where I want my pieces. All right, I think we're good there.
You're making a skull?
I am a skeleton.
If you hear a squeaky voice come from my left, that would be Logan.
Yeah. All right, so I'm taking the wire and running it to the back of the frame. You're gonna have to move some ruffles around a little bit and make room.
Mom, Daddy, can I see this?
And you'll want to make sure that the wires catch a bar.
Barbara Hester from Hi, from Kentucky. Where, Barbara? Because we're in Kentucky.
We're in
as well.
Kentucky.
Emily said she picked up 2 bags of the pumpkins today.
Did you? I picked up some pumpkins and gourds and some other things, you know, general Halloween and fall standard issue.
Pamela was like, it looks very lacy. That's right, right? It does. It can be used for other things, I guess.
Oh, my wire's stuck. There we go. It does, I'm sure, probably look a little lacy on the camera, but over here it looks very spider webby. I promise.
Barbara says Northwestern Kentucky.
Ah, that's a little far from us.
Yeah.
Can I do this?
Yes. Don't hold down the button.
All right, each piece has wire all the way through it, so you can bend
Everybody's saying how do you
in
say
shape
it?
as you need to. Aw.
Hi.
All right, let's see where we're gonna put the head, probably right there. Gonna move my ruffle out of the way and run it to the frame.
Barbara, we're over by Kentucky Lake, over on the southwest portion of Kentucky. We're near, we're in Aurora, over by the LBL.
Oh my God, I knew you would do that. I obviously did not catch a bar with that, y'all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Good thing you're not fishing.
No, I'm not fishing. Okay, I think I'm going to move his head down to this bar because he's a little far up. All right.
How do you own it right there for you?
So you won't want to tie them all the way down at first. You're going to want to just barely tack them down. So, you know, twist your stems, your wires just once or twice. And then check placement before you lock anything down.
Now, if you're wondering about the wreaths behind me, all of these are on our Etsy page, or excuse me, Melissa's Etsy page. They are all for sale. And if you would like to learn how to make these, you can join Melissa's private group, which is she shares
$14.99 a month.
$14.99 a month, and she shares her secrets on how to make most of all of these things behind her. So if you are looking to get started on making wreaths that you want to make for friends, family, as gifts, or even try to sell them, then later on after we are done, just message Melissa on how to join our private group, and we'll send you all the information on how to get there.
Very good. Did you practice that? I am so proud of you.
And it would have been really great if you had not acknowledged the fact that how awesome that was.
No, but it really was. I'm sitting over here thinking to myself, wow, impressive. All righty. We're still just plugging away, getting all the pieces put in.
And as you can see, we have Kathy McMullen there. She is one of Melissa's students that follows her on that one. Hopefully we'll be coming out a lot more often, especially with the fact that the seasons are coming up.
Well, you guys, we're going to be moving probably the middle of August.
Or sooner.
Or sooner, if we can swing it. So once we get moved and settled, I will be live a lot more in my private group and on the business page.
Oh, you're Celsius, right there, Marlene? Because you said 32 degrees, so I'm thinking you're Celsius. Because if not, that's really cold.
I'm going to have to tie up.
Southern Ontario.
Woo!
Down
What
in.
did you miss out, man?
There was guys doing explode bombs at me.
Where did you supposed to shoot them?
And it said mission failed. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot.
These wires are a little thicker than usual. So
We're not moving out of state. We're just going to
move to a different town.
Move to a different town.
Closer to his school. All right. So here we have
He's working on his hubby points.
yeah, he is.
Oh, yes, I'm got to get him more.
All right.
You're like the skeleton.
Woo woo! He's not too shabby.
Sorry, y'all. I gotta try to do something here.
Yeah, I'm not disarmed. These wires are just brutal. Okay. I'll try them all down later.
And then there was glorious bonfires at night.
Adorable. He's so cute. Love it. Love it. He's adorable. Aw, thank you. I try to be.
What?
Oh, wait. Are we talking about me or are we talking about the skeleton?
Okay. I think I got him fixed a little better now. Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. Now.
They're talking about what? Oh, they're talking about you?
I have to
okay.
decide if I'm going to use these pumpkins or not. So let's take a couple out. Bless you.
Yeah.
Let me get my glue gun warming up.
Shoot 'em.
Ooh, I like them both. Mm.
Jen says she's doing the same way watching the Dude's packing to move.
Oh, Jan, I know you can't wait, hun.
Love it, so cute.
I have this pick.
Oh, thanks, Kay. Not too bad either, Yusuf.
Give him heck, y'all. I'm not so sure I really like that pick. But I also have these. I had these little white wire balls, but now that we've added all this white, they would get lost in the sea of white. So the only other option is we have some silver Glamor Rope.
He doesn't have a body?
I'm going to put a big bow right here.
Oh, okay.
But no, I mean, so we have Glamor Rope that we could cut little pieces. Maybe we'll have some of that coming out of the bow. Let's make the bow next.
Bow.
And ponder the pumpkins.
To pumpkin or not to pumpkin?
That is the question.
Hi, Joanne. Yes, we can see your text.
All right. So I chose just very few. I don't want a big, huge, elaborate ribbon. I just wanted something to cover his belly area. I mean, if you wanted, you could cut your rail form in half and, you know, shrink him up. So you just use basically the skeleton and the mesh. But I'm going to make a bow that's going to go right here in his tummy area. And some embellishments around to kind of polish things off. So
I think the pumpkins might get lost.
I think the white ones definitely would, but these checkered ones, when you hold it up here, I mean, they kind of stand out. I'm not sure.
Somebody wants to know.
Yes.
Does he help you? Tell my husband help me with crafts too, please.
Husband, help her. It will score you brownie points.
Sometimes.
All right, so I have to decide what I'm going to use ribbon-wise. If I use this 4-inch, I'm not going to use this, and it'll just be these 4. If I don't use the 4-inch, then it's going to be these 3. So I'm going to test the 4-inch and see how much real estate it actually takes up before I commit.
Oh, it is Fahrenheit. Oh, wow. Everyone wants to know where they got the skeleton. Or okay, here's
the pinned comment, the pinned post there. That's where I got all of the stuff, minus
the Wreath shop. The Wreath shop.
The Wreath shop, minus the white netting, which has been discontinued. But if that's the case, you can substitute white basket weave instead of the white.
Okay. PSA.
Oh gosh.
Public service announcement.
Oh boy.
I have boys, I have her, and I have 180 something people asking questions or making comments all at the same time. So I apologize if I missed your comment. So if I do miss it, everyone will either answer it for you if it's a technical question that's going on over here, or someone bring it to my attention that I've missed a comment, or we'll ask it again on your behalf. So, yes, that is the nicest way I can say this. I don't get to every one of them, and I apologize when I don't get to them. Melissa will go back and watch it and go back and answer it. But when Mel says something or I ask a question and about 10 people answer at the same time, it gets lost in that mix. So again, I am sorry if I missed a comment tonight. I'm sorry if I hit you in the head. But again, I am sorry. Please bear with me and please be patient. Thank you.
All right. So I think I decided to go with the orange. And I'm going to dig out my floral wire.
The black and white pumpkins came from
Hobby Lobby.
Lobby.
All right, so then next we will do this. I had some 1.5 inch skull, but for some reason I couldn't find it. Hi, Lainey. I miss you.
Oh, I know, Kathy. It just, yeah.
So we're measuring out 10, pinching. Do you want to zoom in for this part?
Yes.
I know that there are some people that might enjoy a nice zoom view. Just move it over a little bit and zoom in one more. All right, so I measured out 10 inches and I'm going to pinch at that 10-inch mark. Then I'm going to measure out, I did those loops 14 inches, so I'm going to go, I think, in 12 for these and pinch. And then twist that pretty side back to the top. Put your pinch on your start mark, measure out another 12. Hold on, let me get some ribbon out here. So put out your pinch on your start mark, measure out to 12, bring it to the back, okay? And then pinch it in with the wrist, turn your pretty side up, okay? Then you're gonna take this floppy tail that's up the top and just work its way to the bottom while you've still got a good grip on the middle here. And I use my lovely bow dabber to hold, just like that.
Are you getting ducktails in there?
I'm not sure if I'm going to dovetail or curl these ends yet. Yeah, I honestly don't know the answer to that just yet. What? I know, that's horrible, right?
No, I just like how you answered it.
I'm a mess. I told you, I feel like this is my first time.
It's been so long, it feels like that.
It does.
I know the feeling.
I'm so sorry.
I'm still no good at the twists.
Practice. Get just some Dollar Tree ribbon and sit down watching your favorite show and practice. Okay, so we're going to measure out, I think we're going to do 12 on this one just because I like this. I think it'd be good with a longer tail. And we're going to go down to 10 inches. Bring it to the back and pinch. Twist your pretty side to the top. Put your pinch on your start mark. Measure down to 10 again. Then take it and bring it to the back and pinch it in. And then twist your pretty side to the top. Take this tail that's coming out to the top and just work it down to the bottom while you've still got it pinched right here. Just work it around to the bottom and then slide it right in. Then Joanne, you can go watch him.
Daddy, do you have that? You don't?
And I do watch Damon, and I can tell you he does not answer every question, but that's fine.
Daddy, you have it.
No negativity and no hate here.
Daddy,
Right ahead, you answer that.
do you have this one? Look, what does that say?
The best.
So since I didn't put my wire in to start, I'm going to run my wire through the center of the Bodabra. Hopefully it bent. You can use a pipe cleaner for this if you want to. I'm just so used to using floral wire.
And Holt Green. I bought a Dollar Tree matching ribbon to start with. I'm so nervous to make one. I've been looking at the bag of stuff for weeks now.
Starting is the biggest battle. Sorry, that was a little harder than it should have been.
Hey, Lainey, thank you.
Thank you, Lainey.
Look. Are those the same?
No, they're different. One's got a third stripe. Yeah, we have some great things.
One has one.
We do have some great fans. I am so thankful for each and every one of you guys. Y'all always have our back.
Dusky back. That's a sweet.
All right, so here we have our bow. Oh, I forgot we were zoomed in. Okay. You want to zoom back out?
Yes, I'll zoom back out.
Okay. All righty.
Oh no, not that one.
So,
So just go back to.
just zoom back out. Yep. Yep. All the way out. You're good. You should see us both now. All right, so I'm just fluffing my ribbons around. It's not a big elaborate bow. I didn't want a bunch of loopies and a bunch of things to take away from the fact that it is a skeleton. I just wanted something small that packs a punch. That's why I think I decided that this 4-inch ribbon was the punch, highlighted with the skeleton ribbon, and then these silvery.
And just like the Nikes, yes, just do it. Or like in Gary, oh, what's his name? Oh, guy from Waterboy. You can do it.
You can do it.
Just
What's that? Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Oh, just something else. I can't get in that. I have to pay a little money for that.
We're not buying any more games. I'm sorry.
We tried craft shows once. We mostly do online sales. Craft shows are really big hit or miss. So
I think I kind of want this cocked to the side and not a straight on bow. So I'm going to pick where I think I like the placement of my bow. And as we did with the other pieces of the attachment, we're going to run it down to the frame, make sure it catches a bar, and then gently tie off so we can check placement. Once you're satisfied with your placement, then you can, tie it down, cut your wire, finish it off how you need to. But be careful when you're tacking it down in the back, not to pull too hard, because the harder you pull, the further down into the mesh that your bow is going to sink. And I mean, going down in the mesh a little bit is fine, but you don't want it really deep. So.
There you go. You can do it, Ann.
Yes.
Patty's happy to see us. Been watching since, Sharon's been watching since day one.
Sure have. A lot of you guys have. I am so thankful for y'all.
Again, everybody, if you're the first time here, you'll see Kathy, you see Sharon, a lot of these women that are on with us, and even Marty when he's on.
Yeah.
They help us out quite a bit. Sometimes I do miss questions because I'm attending to something else or someone else, and they have our backs with, the technical questions. So Mel can keep going and not slow down. Again, with us having the kids, we have to get in here, get going, get fast, let her finish so we can get back. Or I have a homework assignment that got to be due at midnight, so we try to hurry and get done.
Basically life, y'all.
Yeah, it's life. So unfortunately, sometimes we can't sit here in 2 hours and answer every question over and over. And if that's not your cup of tea and that's what you prefer, then by all means, you find someone who does do that. But we don't do that here. And I'm sorry if I've come off rude to you in any which way, but, this is us. This is how we work. This is our little family. And if you don't like it, you don't have to be a part of our family.
Okay, let's just drop it and move on to happy stuff, y'all. So this is Glamor Rope. I know you can get it at Craft Outlet because that's where I got this. I'm not sure if any of the other online craft retailers carry it, but it's called Glamor Rope. And all we're going to do is just cut a section. I'm not measuring. I'm just cutting a section, and I'm wrapping it around my fingers, making little curly cues.
Patty, we're about an hour and a half from Bowling Green.
About 2 hours, 2.5. Yeah. So just made a curly cue like this.
Curly fry. Sorry, I think in food.
You think of food.
Sheila, we are moving. We're just moving to a different town.
We're moving closer to his school. It's only about 20 minutes from here, but
That's right. Moving on.
you'll see us doing more from home and only here in the shop once in a while once we get moved.
No, nobody's gonna take my place, Jerry.
No. What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Did you do good?
He's playing.
The boys get excited when they do
No,
good
nobody's
on
taking
games.
my place. It's just with my course load that's about to get really full and work and everything. It's just something I need to kind of take a step back from. I'll be still coming in and out, maybe spend about 10, 20 minutes with everybody, and then have to dip out to go do homework or go to work. But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
I think I need a little smaller piece. I really love this Glamor Rope stuff, y'all. You know, we buy this on picks already. We buy picks with this stuff already attached to it, and the picks are ridiculously expensive, correct? So by buying Glamor Rope, I totally messed that whole piece up. By buying Glamor Rope, it's a little less expensive. And you get more for your money, in my opinion.
Man, I forgot, when you go out of here with all the lights in your face and go out there, it is dark.
It is dark because there's a lot of lights. Okay, so
Totally,
I took one little teeny, sorry honey,
Oh, no, go ahead.
one little teeny tiny piece and curled it, and I'm going to stick that in the middle of the bow. And then these other pieces I'm going to kind of tuck in and out of the bow.
Oh, Bowling Green, Missouri?
Oh, I don't know about
Oh, I don't know
that.
about that one.
All right.
People like
Okay. I'm just getting a good big gloppy gloop on here.
Lainey, no, I haven't had the time yet. Okay, so while we were at the Wreath Makers Convention, I actually tried to make a bow. And no.
No.
So you all remember the Army wreath? It's not like that for me.
No.
So it's definitely something that I'm not going to use really good ribbon for. I'm going to have to go buy some cheap
Provo.
ribbon and practice, or use the Provo, because
Provo it.
it works in.
Where's the army ring?
Oh, it's in the other shop.
It's in the other side,
in the
in the storage. The bugs are really starting to come in, and my fan's blowing blue strings everywhere.
Hayden. I need you to come in, Bubba.
Okay, I really got that glue going. Sorry about that, y'all. So I'm just moving my loops around and gluing some of this stuff coming out of the bow. I'm going to hold it up. Well, actually, I'm going to leave it there and let the glue solidify for a minute. And then let's assess the pumpkins. I have the pumpkins, or I have bats. I have bats. All right, I'm probably...
The Glamor Rope came from where?
The Glamor Rope, this particular one came from Craft Outlet. I don't recall if any of the other online retailers have it or not, so I can't say for sure. But I did get this one at Craft Outlet.
Thanks, Connie.
Okay. Just obliterate my rotary cutter a little further.
Well, Mel will be getting a new glue gun, getting new rotaries just time here in the next couple of weeks or so. So, I thought you decided to go into criminals. You know what, Mickey? I did almost think about that, but I again was
still swayed by the dark side of teaching.
Still swayed, yeah. I just feel I can do I can hit a lot more people and connect a lot better ways that way. So
he's still on the teaching path. All right, I'm just testing a 10-inch strip of the ribbon. I think maybe we're gonna go around and add.
Lainey.
What?
Oh my God, that's wireless. Yes, Lainey, it's a wireless glue gun.
Yes,
do you not have one? Do we need to send you one?
Oh, baby girl. My fan's blowing blue strings everywhere, but this great invention. It has a base, as you can see, that charges it, but you can leave it off the base for 2 or 3 minutes while you're gluing things and using, you know, it up close.
They say bats.
The bats. Do you want to get me that pic with
Has
the bats?
she said how much she likes it? Oh, she loves her.
She loves. Who loves what?
Thing and loves the wireless.
Oh yeah.
I want to know how much you love it.
Oh, I do. I love mine.
I got it.
Now I use my glue skillet as well when I'm doing grapevines and florals, but not usually for this little stuff.
The glue gun came from Hobby Lobby, I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a year since we owned it.
No, I think I got this one on Amazon. Maybe, I don't know. Uh-oh, did Daddy hit the end live button on Lobo's phone?
Yeah. Here you go.
All right, so I've cut, it looks like 4 of these strips of the 4-inch striped ribbon. I cut them at 10 inches. I'm dovetailing the ends, and I'm going to randomly place these about the piece. I'm just filling in some bald spots. What am I missing?
The glue gun came. Yes, it did come from Amazon.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah. We'll have to pin. Excuse me, the Amazon site for you guys.
After the live's over, I'll go down in the comments section and I'll pin the links for the that we've mentioned tonight for you guys. So, oh no, I forgot I had this one.
Oh, those are the blackbirds.
These are the crows. Yeah.
Ooh, the crows might even be better.
I don't know. I think I like the bats. Can I see the bats?
I don't even see the bats.
I'm not sure where Hayden put them. They might be in that plastic tub right there. I was trying to clean the table, so just to save him time, I just had him kind of put everything over there.
Oh, there you go.
Mommy, look what number I'm on.
100. Good job. All right, yeah, these are perfect. So these are the bats. I got this pick at Hobby Lobby.
Everyone's like, awesome crows.
Oh, you like the crows? I don't. Yeah, they're bigger. They're like twice the size of these little bat guys.
Oh, Mama wants to show you.
I like the little things coming off. What? Oh, you want to show them that you're on number 100? You have to put it up. There's the camera, baby. Okay, right here. There you go. 100. They saw.
Go sit back down.
So we could probably use this one.
Just sit down. Well, you can come on after we're done, okay? Before we finish.
Before we go, you can come on and say hi. I promise. Okay? Patience, my young Padawan. All right, so I take these 10-inch strips and I fold them in half to find my center, and then I pinch, just forming a little bow tie. And I'm going to go around. I may use more than 4 pieces, but we're going to start with these. I don't want to use too much and overpower it. I'm just going to place them in randomly here. Looks like I might need 1 or 2 more pieces, but not many more than that. They're saying, awesome job, Lolo.
Way to go, buddy.
Oh, let's do right here.
Go all the way to the
Maybe
top.
not. All right, put another one on this side. Maybe down a little further. I think, and we'll be good. I'm not going to add any more. No, not going to add any more. Well, the tails of the bow are kind of coming this way. So I think maybe I need to add it here. Yeah, we're good.
He's been working on his letters and numbers ever since he's left kindergarten, so I have a couple of games on there that he can work on his letters and numbers. So yes, my phone gets confiscated for a little while.
Actually, we're going to do just 1 more. So that totals 5 of these 10-inch pieces of the 4-inch ribbon.
Oh no.
What?
Peggy, we got 10 inches of rain last Saturday night. Our basement flooded and I had to throw away 111 rolls of ribbon.
Oh, Peggy. Oh, God. Oh,
That's terrible.
I am so sorry. That makes my heart hurt.
I feel sorry for y'all.
That's a small fortune in ribbon right there. Oh. I hope y'all had insurance. I hope you did. Alright, so 1 more down here. And then we're going to be done with that striped ribbon. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to hold it up and show you what we have so far.
Sorry.
Woo! All right. So, give me 1 second. The creative
Uh-oh.
juices are going.
Uh-oh. This is what happens.
Right? Uh-oh.
Oh, my Lord, it's already 10 o'clock.
If you need to go, honey, go on. I can handle it.
I don't want to leave.
Well,
I don't
only,
take your
like,
place for you, Dad.
probably 5, not even 10 minutes away from being done.
Okay.
So I'll take your place.
No.
So, anyway.
Maybe Hayden will be a guest. Maybe a guest with Melissa. He's
Maybe.
been dying to be in front of the camera.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Photo.
right now, so now.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
I really don't think I have anything else that I like in there.
Uh-oh.
I don't think the pumpkins would look right.
Trisha, it's the
Oh,
pin
where's my...
comment there at the bottom, the Wreath shot, Wreaths and Wreath supplies.
I put that. Daddy, do you want me to do it?
Oh,
Granny, we have not gotten the Mevo.
Daddy, do you want me to do it? Amiibo? Oh, you have to like the Wii U?
no, not the Wii U.
Not the Wii U. Mevo is a camera.
Oh. Okay,
And
so
it's
for
like getting it'd be like getting the Xbox that isn't really ready to come out yet for like another 2 years, but I already have it.
Yeah, I like that analogy.
The best analogy I can give to an 11-year-old.
oh, come on, Al. I need to turn this up.
Don't turn up too good much.
Don't turn it up too much.
Right. That may be as good as it gets. All right, excuse me, love. You are fine.
Sit down here.
All right. Found some silver tubing, y'all, finally. These might add just a little bit of color, and I don't hate them. Let's add some tubing. Not going to add many pieces. Can't read that far away.
No, Lainey was asking. Oh, we have. It's what's it called? It's
Logitech.
Logitech, and then all we do is download the software to the laptop, and that's how we've been able to adjust our zoom. So we just got a regular, Logitech camera, and then download the software. We got a
$70.
what, the software?
No, it's $70 for the camera.
Yeah, $70 for the camera, and then just download the software.
Software's free.
So, and that was due to Jackie telling us that's why we were having a hard time with our camera.
It kept auto-focusing, so it was like our camera had a heartbeat. And then Jackie explained to us that we needed the software, so she got us hooked up. All right. I'm not adding a bunch of tubing, but since I don't want to add any more ribbon, I needed a little bit of something else.
Lainey, I can actually hear your voice saying, "Well, that's cool," because you said that quite a bit when we were down in Texas. That one. Yeah, I have your one. Do you have a Dia de los Muertos written on the skeleton? No, but I think that would be cool to find one.
There is some out there.
That one's mine because we got the damn. Would you? I think Mel ordered a skull, but I don't know where it's at. So I didn't drink mine as much.
Are you arguing over whose soda is whose? Lolo is?
Lolo is, as usual, arguing with you. Okay. No, although Denise, I think I might get a Dia de los Muertos tattoo. That'd be cool.
I wish.
I get one on my, let's see, what tattoo, where do I not have tattoos?
Your legs?
My legs. I may just get one on my leg, on my calf. I swear the worst part I get from the heat rashes is right there.
Because it's so stinking hot, yeah.
I'm gonna say your hair looks different, looks great.
Thank you.
How long are you cutting the tubing?
I cut the tubing at 30 inches. And, oh, come on.
Rainey's asking how you're feeling.
I am feeling some better, thank you. I finally have my referral to the rheumatologist, and I have an appointment for August 16th. So hopefully soon I'm going to be getting some relief and back to my happy self. All right. So I'm just taking these two top stems.
Someone said put the pads in.
Yeah, I will. And I'm running them back down to the frame and tying it off to kind of pull them in a little tighter because they were kind of floppy, flopping around the front.
What bats?
Bats.
The bats on Mommy's little pretty there.
Where are the bats?
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
I forgot I just tied that stem down to the frame, so instead of going through getting it undone again, I'm just going to use another pipe cleaner to attach this set of tubing.
Denise Stanford says, I've got a bunch of Dia de Muertos ribbon. It would look cool on one of those.
Yeah.
I want that tattoo.
Yeah, I collect sugar skulls. When we get moved and I get everything unpacked, I'll show you the display. All right, I think I need 1 or 2 more pieces of the tubing, and then we'll put the bats in, and then we'll be done, y'all.
Hi, everyone.
If you hear the deeper speaker voice, that would be Hayden.
Hayden.
Not yet.
He can come say hi. Go ahead and say your highs right now while Mommy's finishing up.
Come on.
Okay? All right. Sorry, bud.
Hi, guys.
Oh, why are you moving?
To be closer to town, closer to his school.
So I'm not commuting every day. I can ride a bike instead of having to drive and make life easier.
Guys, I have Fortnite.
He's been playing Fortnite lately.
I love
Oh
it.
my stars.
They're asking, how are you? Hi, Aiden. You're saying hi, Aiden.
Hi, guys. So last night I got into 5th place on Fortnite.
He did. Out of 100, he placed 5th. He was so proud
And it
Right, I
was
need any
on
more.
solo.
of this. No, actually, I think we're good. Okay.
Half of you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
No, probably not.
They're probably the ones that have grandsons.
Probably, yeah. All right, so this kit,
I need
it comes with 3 bats and 3 pieces of this, you know, branchy stuff. So we're going to cut them off in groups of 3. And we may have to retape them together.
Daddy, you want to talk with Daddy? Thank you, guys.
Ow.
I have it.
Ow, that hurt.
I have that. Bye. Also, you guys can still hear my voice, so I'm still here.
They know you're still here, eh? You're a hoot.
Mom
All
and
right.
Dad are so proud of me.
We were, buddy.
I'm going to
All right.
Daddy,
So,
pie in this way.
I'm just going to take glue
I'm going
and glue this back down.
Hey, look, I know the pie back.
Because my floral tape is green, and that's going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, he is.
So, Kathy says, bye, buddy. Keep up the good work and be nice to your brother.
Oh, you hear that? Be nice to your brother.
I'm watering.
I don't know if that's a possibility with these 2, y'all.
Your boys are awesome.
Daddy,
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Our boys are good.
Do you want that?
We give them a hard time, but as parents, that's what we should do, right?
Do I have a hot tub? No.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
What game is that?
Do you,
Pick it, buddy.
Kick the.
do you have the squish thing?
I know, man.
Oh,
If I have money, buy it for me. Yes.
I forgot what it
The
is.
boys are growing, right? They're growing fast.
all right. Let's see where we want these bats.
It's in the machine.
It was like tonight, I went to go grab dinner over at Blues, which is a little, kind of like I would say like a
dairy
drive-in, dairy bar kind of thing.
Look,
And,
that's
okay. And one of the boys' friends from school was there, and he's like, hey, guys. And so the boys got out of the car and didn't even say, bye, Dad, we'll see you in a little bit. They just rolled out and went and hung out with their friend for a little bit, and I was by myself.
And he calls me and he's like, honey, the boys
Left
just
me.
straight up left me. Their friends said hi and they get out of the car and they just leave me. I thought it was sweet.
So I know I understand the couple of times I did it to my parents. Now I know the feeling of when I did that to them when I was a teenager and, my friends were somewhere. What?
So I'm just testing placement right now.
how much?
5.
I watched 5 videos. I watched one of them.
All right, and then we put one down here, I think, and we'll be done. I'll have to glue them in, but like I said, we're testing placement. Now these little bat guys, you can bend them and make make it look like they're flying. Give their wings some life. Woo woo!
And then this evening we will go watch the final Harry Potter. We've been watching every Harry Potter for the last week.
Yeah.
Because
In order.
In order, because Logan has not seen them. Hayden has not seen them. So we've
I've
been
only
watching.
seen the first one.
Oh, excuse me. He's seen the first one, but hasn't seen the other ones.
You have now. All right, I think.
So, me?
I like.
DC, did you call your parents to say you were sorry? I told my dad, and he gets it. He knows. He said, you know, been waiting for you to figure that out. Okay. There's a lot of things that the boys do that are very reminiscent of what I did as a kid, so it's kind of scary.
All right. I can't really see how this looks laying down, so I'm going to hold it up and see what we got here.
Hey, that's not too bad.
I had to tap it. I had to tap it. Daddy, I had to tap it 2 times.
I honestly feel like there needs to be something up here, like another bow.
What about color?
No, I wanted it to be all black and white and silver. I think I need another bow up here, y'all.
Look what that is.
Bow madness. Bow, 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 bow. To bow or not to bow?
That is the question.
Love it, love it. Stick cute, it's awesome.
Thank you, thank you.
Turned out great, adorable, awesome.
Yay!
What video I watched?
I don't know. We could probably put a flower, a colored flower in the bow and make this a female.
We don't do Taco John's around here.
Oh, we did, and that's what gave me
I
food
got
poisoning.
poisoning. I love HP. What's HP? Hewlett Packard?
I don't know.
Denise, what's HP?
Let's keep the money out. Come on.
What about a bat at the top of his head?
I only have 3, but I could cut the bats out, I guess.
What about a crow? Okay. He needs a name. And you can't use Jack, because that one's already taken. Come up with a name. Let's see who can come up with a name. No flower in the bow.
No flower in the bow. A pumpkin.
I know it. I know a name.
Harry Potter. What, Bubba?
Justin.
No, we're
no,
not
we're not
naming
going
it
Justin. Bow or a hat?
I don't
Harry Potter.
have a hat, sadly.
The crow, since he's bigger. They are bigger. Maybe a crow.
Daddy.
Alright.
Where's the keep the money out?
Oh, Scully. Scully, I like that one. Scully.
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 Where's the keep the money out?
This sheds so much glitter.
Oh, Harry Potter, HP, Harry. Got it.
Oh, Harry Potter. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
I was
went
like,
over both our
and I go,
heads.
Whoa. I was wondering why everybody kept saying Harry Potter. I was like, what? They want to name the skeleton Harry Potter? But now I get it.
You're so
Got it.
funny.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, my Lord.
Daddy, how?
Woo!
Is he a pilot?
Woo!
Lainey. Really, Lainey?
Uh-oh.
Look at the name Lainey gave.
Ah!
Bob.
I love it. Bob. Bob.
Bob.
All right, so the bow
Lainey,
has
this is a family show. I can't say that out loud.
10-inch tails or 8-inch tails, 10-inch loop for the skull ribbon, and then an 8-inch loop for the silver ribbon. And we're going to put it up top. Yeah, I know. We're going to dovetail these.
Stony.
I guess we could call them Stony. I got no problems with that.
Lainey. Oops.
Oh, that's cute. That's adorbs.
Mr. Bill. Bones. There you go, Lainey. Way to PG that up a little bit.
Good thing our kids aren't up here reading the screen.
Cold. Gold.
I need to move the boat over just a smidge.
Scully. Ahmed. We're not calling him Ahmed. I kill you.
Oh my gosh. So hilarious.
I like Jeff Dunham. Deadhead. He's not Jerry Garcia. Oh, someone didn't think I knew that one, huh? You boiled him?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a cute little bow. I think I need to trim that down just a little.
So I found a new band that I enjoy, and I was listening today.
Like Funky Tomatoes or something like that.
No, it's
What was their name?
the Hot Sardines.
Okay.
It's
Hot
a
Sardines.
French jazz group. Okay, so when I do homework, I don't listen to like Mozart and all that. I listen to like Glenn Miller, big band music, jazz music when I do my homework. It just for some reason helps me, kind of zens me and good job. And this group, there was a woman on there that sang jazzy in French, and for some reason it just made me think of the guys back then when they were going through Normandy and France and all that, listening to that music. She would have been singing in French, and it reminded me of that. But the name of the group is the Hot Sardines. So if you want to go check them out, that's a really cool 1920s, 30 vibe to them, 1940s vibe.
We often say that he was born in the wrong era.
I love big bands. Even need to tie that. Friends. I love big bands. Bojangles.
Bojangles. All right, let's pull these things out. I didn't glue them. I just stuck them in to check placement. So
Scully. Everybody's digging Scully.
we can totally move them
How
around.
much videos?
Fred.
Dad, how much
Fred.
videos?
Rita Moore's work. I miss you so much. Huh? Just continue.
Any videos? Continue videos?
You got all these things open up on me.
So I took the stem and I made a hook. And I run it underneath the bow.
Oscar.
Oh, I don't hate Oscar.
Arnold. What about George?
George. Okay, George. George it is.
Nanny says she loves big band. Her dad was in one.
Oh,
That's
really?
awesome.
We love big band.
Saw Dave Brubeck before he passed. Aw. Dave Brubeck was a big band jazz player. Call him Fred.
Call him Fred.
Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead
Ooh,
Fred.
who remembers that movie?
I do.
Who is the female star in that
BB
movie?
Cates.
I was trying to ask everybody else,
Oh.
but I'm kind
But
of impressed.
I knew
I'm so
something
impressed.
was.
I'm impressed. Usually I ask movie trivia and she doesn't know it, but she's got that one. Barney. Barney Fife. Skeletor. Whoa. By the power of Grayskull.
I think I like it without that. Just the one bat.
I don't know.
All right.
I forgot who they are.
I think that's what we're going to do here.
Love big bands. Yeah, my growing up, my dad would listen to Glenn Miller a lot. So as a kid, I didn't like it, nor did I like, 70s rock music or oldies. But now that I'm older, that's the music that I tend to go towards more.
Yeah.
And I think it's just more that connection with my dad. Granted, my dad's still, thankfully my father's still alive right now, but it's just one of those ones where being so far away from him for so long, that's my connection.
All right.
Do you know who Mr. Bill is? From Snow. Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill. No, Mr. Bill's not ringing.
Isn't he the talking horse?
SNL. From SNL, Mr. Bill. I know who Fire Marshal Bill is from In Living Color with when what's his name would do them? Played the mask.
I don't know. I didn't watch. Oh, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
I didn't watch In Living Color. So I'm just using the stem that's on these embellishments.
I know what SNL means.
Something's funny over there. All right. All right, y'all.
Saturday Night Fever.
Sorry, guys. I was just watching something funny.
I reckon. All right.
Much better. There we go. That bow at the top is nice. Has a nice touch there. Make him dance. Make him dance. That rubber guy.
Make him dance. Make him dance. Mommy, make him dance.
I can't wait to make one.